Hello, my name is Dr. Diwan S. Raja. Today I will discuss about muscles in the sole of the foot. The sole of the foot has both the intrinsic muscle and extrinsic muscles. Intrinsic muscles originate and insert in the foot. The extrinsic muscle come from the leg and they insert to the foot. The intrinsic muscles on the plantar side of the foot are organized into 4 layers. We have also intrinsic muscle on the dorsum of the foot. We discussed in our previous video. Intrinsic muscles modify the actions of long tendons of the leg. All intrinsic muscles of the plantar foot are innervated by the medial and lateral plantar branches of the tibial nerve. Okay, tibial nerve passes through the flexor retinaculum, and under the flexor retinaculum, it divides into medial plantar nerve and lateral plantar nerve. First and second dorsal interossei may also receive additional innervation from the deep fibular nerve. So we have 4 layers of intrinsic muscles in the sole of the foot. This is the first layer of muscle. This includes abductor halosis, flexor digitorum brevis, abductor digiti minimi. So these 3 muscles, abductor halosis, flexor digitorum brevis, and abductor digiti minimi. Minimi is going to the little toe. Halosis is going to the hallux or great toe. This is the flexor digitorum brevis muscle. That means it will not go to the distal phalanx. Okay, it will be end up in the middle phalanx. Okay, and these muscles are taking origin from the calcaneum, from the calcaneal diversity, and it is covered by the plantar aponeurosis. So muscle also get origin from the plantar aponeurosis, from the intramuscular septa, even from the flexor retinaculum. Some muscle get innervation from there. Okay, we got that. So muscle abductor halosis, flexor digitorum brevis, abductor digiti minimi, originating from the calcaneum, insertion, abductor halosis to the proximal phalanx of the great toe, flexor digitorum brevis to the plantar surface of the middle phalanges of the lateral foretoes, abductor digiti minimi, lateral side of the base of the proximal phalanx of the little toe, nerve supply, abductor halosis medial plantar nerve, flexor digitorum brevis medial plantar nerve, abductor digiti minimi lateral plantar nerve. Action, yes, abduction and flexion of the great toe at a metatarsophalangeal joint, flexus lateral foretoes at proximal interphalangeal joint. This is the flexor digitorum brevis, abductor digiti minimi abduct and flexes the little toe. Okay, now we have the second layer of muscle. This is the quadratus plantae, quadrangular in shape in the plantar aspect, quadratus plantae. Old name is flexor digitorum accessorius. We just accept this name, quadratus plantae. So it is taking origin from the calcaneum, inserting to the tendon of the flexor digitorum longus. Okay, and we have lumbrical muscle. These are the lumbricals. They are taking origin from the tendon of the flexor digitorum longus, and they're inserting here at the side of the phalanx. Here is another one, so these are the lumbricals. Then they don't go to the distal phalanx. Okay, they are inserting here on the proximal phalanx here. Okay, so we got that. Here, quadratus plantae, old name is Flexor digitorum accessorius, insertion, posterolateral margin of the tendon of the crus digitorum longus, lumbricals insertion, middle aspect of the expansion over lateral 4 digits. Okay, nerve supply, first lumbrical, medial plantar nerve, second, third and fourth lumbrical, lateral plantar nerve. Action of lumbrical, flexion of metatarsophalangeal joint and extension of the interphalangeal joints. Okay, now we'll go to the third layer with the muscle, flexor halosis brevis muscle. We have the adductor halosis. We have these are the transverse head. This is the oblique head. They are going to the great toe for insertion. This is the flexor digiti minimi inserting here, the proximal phalanx of the little toe. Okay, so if we go there, our second low muscles, okay, lumbrical take origin from the tendon of flexor digitorum longus, quadratus plantae, medial surface and lateral margin of the plantar surface of the calcaneus. Okay, so we got insertion, posterolateral margin of tendon of the flexor digitorum longus, lumbricals, medial aspect of expansion over the lateral 4 digits. This is the third layer muscle. We got that this muscle is the flexor halosis brevis muscle. Okay, flexor halosis brevis original from plantar surface of the cuboid and lateral cuneiform bone. So this is the cuboid and this is lateral cuneiform bone. Okay, if we go make this little bigger. Okay, so cuneiform, and this is the cuboid and this is the lateral cuneiform bone. Okay, from there we'll get the origin of the flexor halosis brevis, plantar surface of the cuboid and lateral cuneiform, tendon of tibialis posterior. Okay, tendon of tibialis posterior insertion, lateral medial side of the proximal phalanx of the great toe. This is the great toe proximal phalanx. Here is the proximal phalanx of the great toe. This is the great toe and this is the proximal phalanx, the side of the proximal phalanx. Okay, we have also adductor halosis, oblique head, transverse head, nerve supply, lateral plantar nerve, adducts great toe at metatarsophalangeal joint, flexor digiti minimi brevis. Okay, insertion, lateral side of the base of the proximal phalanx of the little toe. Okay, nerve supply, lateral plantar nerve. Action is flex the little toe at metatarsophalangeal joint. Okay, these are the fourth layer of muscle. We have two sets of interossei. One is dorsal interossei, another one is the plantar interossei. Okay, this is dorsal interossei. These are better seen from the upper side surface of the foot also. Okay, so these are the bipinnate muscles. So we can look at that. These are the feature of bipinnate muscle. Okay, there is the dorsal interossei. How about the palmar? I mean the plantar interossei. This is the plantar interossei. It is unipinnate. Okay, it will cause adduction. Okay, plantar interossei. Dorsal interossei will cause what? Abduction away from the second toe. From second toe This is abduction. This is also abduction. Okay. Second toe in either direction is abduction. Okay, you got that. So dorsal interossei, plantar interossei. We have how many plantar interossei? We have 3. Dorsal interossei usually 4. Okay. We got the bipinnate dorsal interossei. They cause abduction away from the center. Okay. Abduction. That means this is adduction, abduction. The second finger is the axis, so it may go this way abduction, that way abduction. Okay, we got that. And plantar interossei, its main function is adduction, putting the toes together. That is the function of the plantar interossei. You have 3 muscles, so 3 paired adduction. This is called dab in mnemonic. So 4 dab. Okay, you have to remember it that way, or if you have any other way to remember, certainly remember. Okay, we got that. And these are the joints. Whatever joint these are, interphalangeal joint here. You must know how. We may maybe ask this question in the Viva exam. We got the interossei, nerve supply, lateral plantar nerve. Okay, and that's all about the skeleton of the foot muscles, specifically the intrinsic muscles. Those intrinsic muscles will assist the long tendon of the leg. Okay, so that's all for today. If you have any question, please ask me. Please don't hesitate to ask me. Please share the information with your friends, and I wish everyone have a very good rest of the day. Please support my channel. Please subscribe me. Bye now.